Hi, welcome back to Jill Wii 2002 Resident Evil 1 Remake Jill Part 16.
You have 3 more of those to come up with.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've done some repeats already.
I mean, how many Jills did you say?
Jill.
It seems to me like you can just add a Jill. Jill. So what the hell are we even doing?
Trying to survive the horror.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Barry, what are you doing?
You're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Barry, you're not a good liar. We've been over this.
Start.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Your face does
Don't
not
lie
match
to
your
me.
words.
Yeah.
Convenient timing. God, these fucking statues! They're so
Fucking hate
tacky!
statue. You know, looking at her, I'm wondering if it's a G-virus strain.
Jill, hand me my gun.
Possibly.
She does have random eyeballs everywhere. And tentacles. Also, you do have the option to not give the gun back, and he will die.
Oh.
Isn't that what we want, though?
No!
No, Barry's the
Barry's a
best
good guy, he's just a very bad liar.
So if it take too long, will she just kill him?
Well, she can. And actually, here's a sneak peek of my Chris playthrough. She knocked Wesker off.
Oh.
Because Barry doesn't exist in Chris's playthrough, Brian.
Wait, so does Wesker help Chris?
Yes! Wesker's just there!
Why?
He's like shooting Lisa already, and he's like, hey! Fucking help!
Why?
And then, like, as I was pushing the blocks off to trigger the end of the battle, like, I ran past her and she swung and knocked him off, but I didn't notice right away. And there is a chance of knocking her off before you push the things, but it's not super easy to accomplish, so I just push the things.
It doesn't sound like he's having a good time. We should ask if he's okay.
Spoilers!
That's a-
Lisa's a girl.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, right. That was Lisa?
Yes.
Whoops. Okay.
Okay, so I didn't realize in Chris's playthrough until I went back to talk to Wesker like this,
I don't believe that thing's really dead.
and then Wesker wasn't there, and I was like,
It's
Oh.
up to me.
huh.
Go on ahead.
And then I watched my footage, and I'm like, oh, yep, nope, you got knocked off, like, immediately.
Well, good. Fuck Wesker.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Technically, the game should have just ended here.
I guess that's that. I mean,
he's not. He comes back, Brian. He's not dead.
yeah, I mean, of course not. Doesn't he? Isn't he like in multiple games?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, he's the big bad in 5.
Yep.
Okay, so one of the things that does bug me about Jill is that Barry still... She just kind of left without an explanation from Barry.
He literally pulled a gun on her.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, you didn't let that thing kill me, so I guess we're good now. No! Get an explanation! Also, don't know if you noticed, I changed clothes again.
I know.
I have changed back.
That's snazzy.
It's my normal clothes. No more G.I.
This is
Jill.
my ass-kicking outfit, bitch.
I'm pretty sure G.I. Jill is the ass-kicking outfit. But no, I was like, okay, that last cutscene looked kind of funny with the G.I. Jill hat, so maybe we should switch back for the rest of the game. Since there's only one section left.
Jesus Christ!
Not
that was
the sneeze! The basement lab! God.
Okay, so Umbrella building all this stuff is stupid, but it's somewhat plausible because of all the money they have. None of the shit in Resident Evil 7 makes any sense. They're just a bunch of hillbillies in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
No.
7 does get a little weird. I don't know if we've debated who's doing 7.
I'm pretty sure I said I would.
Yeah.
But I need a new PC before I do that.
I don't know, I got it on my PS4.
You're
I don't know if I want to do the chainsaw battle again, though.
Do you want to do 7 or do you want to do 8? Because 8 looks like it's taking inspiration from 4.
You know, we're gonna have to see with 8s. Because I'm curious, but, you know... I was cautiously optimistic with 7, and then it was alright. Now here's the real question.
Really good until the end.
No, okay. When I started enjoying it was when we actually got into the house. And we started having to find stupid keys, and I'm like, yes, this feels like Resident Evil now.
Yeah, I agree. The half-hour unskippable tutorial cutscene was stupid.
Yeah. It was something. But
then, like, the last half hour where it's just... You have all these guns, run through here and kill everything.
yeah, I think, okay, when I stopped, I had just gotten on the boat and was starting the flashback for the little girl section.
Well, the boat section's good.
I just haven't gone back to finish it.
Okay, well, the section after the boat is boring.
Yeah. But...
It's
Now...
It's like the island in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I was kind of
concentrated.
getting that vibe just from getting on. Although, at the moment, it's just kind of Revelations-y.
Have you played Revelations?
I remember the conversation about
Ariel,
the
I
thing
don't
and the
remember
TV
who I
and how
am.
it was bullshit and I kept dying. Because on the 3DS, it's very tricky to do.
I'm so surprised the game looks as good as it does on the 3DS.
Honestly, they did a pretty good job. But no, here's the $100 question.
Does Resident Evil Revelations matter?
Who's doing 6?
I mean, I guess I would have to.
I don't know if I have 6. I have 5, but we were gonna
think
try.
You know what? I don't think I can play 6.
I
think I have that on the Xbox One, and I don't have an Xbox One anymore. Or a PS1.
Let me see. Let me pull up my spreadsheet of games because I have.
I'd have to get that off of Steam.
Well, remember how we were going to do Resident Evil 5 co-op, and then
Yeah,
I do have
when that
6. I do have 6 on PS3.
That game is so old.
Yeah. And I have 5 on PS3. And
Well,
Operation
can't
Raccoon
even
City!
Operation Raccoon City is useless now because there's no online.
Does it require online?
No, but that's what most people played it for.
I don't
The campaign's
do
shit.
online gun games.
Yeah, but the campaign is awful.
I have no doubt. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy it for me. There's a reason why I have to have a spreadsheet of games, and it's because people give me games faster than I play them.
Arrow, you gonna burn those?
Yeah, I'm going to get my flask. If the door will let me in.
No, I think you're just rubbing up on the wall.
Look, doors are evil.
I don't have to look at shit, okay? I'm just gonna My hands on my eyes.
That's how you want to live your life, I guess. Alright.
What? I can't hear you. It's too dark.
You're too dark.
No!
No, because of all of your sexual preferences.
Ariel, I don't have sexual preferences.
Oh,
Oh, you meant.
how quickly you forget your running joke.
Yes. I have.
Your running joke for several sessions about how everything was your very specific fetish.
Ariel, that was
Even
months
I remember
ago.
that.
Ariel, Ryan was still here.
Yes, it was during Indivisible. But
Yeah, that was a
I
long time
remember.
ago.
And it was recorded, so technically someone else remembers.
Well, you guys don't
We got
know.
Mo Disc.
We did get Mo Disc. And soon we're going to find a Mo Disc reader. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted Brian here for the end of the game. Because I had to. You'll see. You wanna know what's great?
I still have no idea what our objective is.
You know,
escape.
honestly, it's a little stupid. I mean, okay, they want to. The original objective was just to like get out, but you can't just go out the front door. There's zombie dogs. But then we just
Now
kill
we
a
have to
bunch
kill
of
the
zombie
zombie
dogs
dogs in here.
inside the house. So at that point, then you're just looking around the house like, what the hell is going on? And then Barry keeps going like, no, yeah, I think we should keep looking around the house.
And then he
But now that we find the laboratory, that's when, like, actual salad motivation things start happening in the last, like, 2 parts.
Yeah, Brian.
Okay.
Nothing happens in terms of plot until the end of the game.
Like, there's some little tidbits sprinkled without in some documents and conversations, but yeah, plot-wise, it's the beginning and the end.
Well, not only that, but the characters in the game act like they've never read any of the documents.
Except for that one time when Barry was reading it and handed it to us.
I don't remember that.
Of course you don't. Because
Why is
it
this
was
place
the
so
most
dilapidated?
important part.
Why is this place so dilapidated? It's been like maybe a month.
Well, I mean, the entire area above it was flooded.
Okay, but people are meant to walk around here.
Yeah, and areas aren't meant to be flooded.
Unless it's an aquarium.
Do not get me started on the aqua ring again, because I'm still mad about that.
Ryan was here. He remembers Shark.
He was here for Shark. You actually
Was I
were
here for
gone
Shark?
for most of Shark.
I was.
I'm still mad about that. Because there's no fucking good reason for that entire building to have been flooded. It only should have had enough water available to fill the tank in the middle, not the entire goddamn building.
Maybe
And when
they
the
just
tank in
had
the middle
pump.
broke...
Yeah, well, maybe they had like a water pump and it just kept pumping.
It didn't.
You don't fucking know that.
Yes, I do, because it stopped!
Maybe it ran out of water.
Ah, yes. The water pump. Which is, like, you know, usually just circulates water.
Yes.
Ran out of water.
Yes.
Yes, of course. And that's why it was able to cycle through, like, 3 times the value
Errol,
of the
you
tank.
have to think in umbrella logic.
I don't know. Maybe
You have to think in the logic of, we're the world's largest pharmaceutical company. Let's make bioterrorism weapons.
Okay, but that's just capitalism.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Got
does bioterrorism make money?
Yeah. You know how much
terrorists.
money we pump into the military? Not even the people in the military, just the military.
Yeah, but that's not bioterrorism.
That you know.
Whatever.
No,
Okay, yeah,
they
okay,
can sell
I guess.
This stuff.
Okay, you cut out significantly.
Who?
I heard
You!
you can sell this stuff.
I think you cut out of this Discord call when I kicked you.
Don't you know how much of a pain it is? But I heard Brian and you cut out, so technically that means it was you.
We should go back to Skype so I can kick you guys from calls.
We have moved forward. Progress.
I miss going. Bloop.
I mean, I think you could probably, like, mute people, but I don't think that makes a noise.
That's lame.
And Ada? What? Not
She's here.
Ada. No, she was just...
I muted Ariel.
Well, that's unfortunate, because I'm
She'll
still
never
talking.
know.
I can still hear her though.
That's not the point.
So you only muted it for you, I guess.
I'm very confused, but okay.
Okay, look, Ada, that document mentioned Ada, and that's the only reason why Ada was put into. So there was a tie-in. So she was made to tie in to that note.
Yes, characterization fulfilled. That's why we made her in the first place.
What's
They
this?
then made her a clone in Resident Evil 6.
Clones. I mean, colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. This is a password.
Oh.
Yes, that's what the note to Ada was saying.
Does Ada ever actually come here?
Huh?
Like, to the mansion? Does she ever get to the mansion?
Nah, not to my knowledge. But I mean, this John guy definitely thought she would, and as we've talked about before, Johns are, they're kind of jerks, so he just expected her to, I guess.
So demanding.
Yeah, God. He's like,
Fucking
oh, and when you
John.
get here, here's the password to start the self-destruct sequence. You gotta do what I failed to do. You know what? You could have done the self-destruct sequence. But
Yeah,
didn't he-
look at you, wasting time writing this down instead of starting the self-destruct sequence.
you could have just done it. You could have been part of the solution, but instead you were part of the problem. And how does that
As
make you feel?
usual.
Just like our relationship, John!
I'm getting a phone call.
I-
Tell.
Tune in next time for dramatic timing?